WCMP Sports, local sports.
And the serve just clears the top of the net. Played by the Bombers.
A Q Media Group production.
Into the lane and just gets the roll.
Wow. Local high school sports.
Oh, it's knocked out. Oh boy, 1-0.
Also available for free on the WCMP mobile app or on the Q Media Group YouTube stream.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. He's gone!
Now to bring you the call, here's Chris Gable.
Hey, Mark, I spent about $3,500 on...
Good evening, everybody. Welcome in here to Mora High School for tonight's Great River Conference girls basketball action. Tonight we are set for the Mora Mustangs and the Mille Raiders. We are going to be... It'll be an exciting basketball game as we are winding down here, heading towards the playoffs soon. And Mora comes in here tonight with a record of 13-8 on the season. And the Mille Raiders come in tonight here in Mora with a record of, where did it go? Here it is, 7-14 on the season. These two teams met earlier this year, and in that game, Mora defeated Mille 74-58 in what was a good ball game with the hot shooting of the Mille Raiders, and we're going to talk more about that here shortly. I'm struggling here. I'm having some computer issues here. First, let's just take a look here real quick at the Mora Mustangs. Mora, like I said, comes in here tonight with a record of 13-8. They are 1-3 in Section 6 AA games. They are 7-4 in the conference, and they are 7-3 here on their home court. It's been a nice season for the Mustangs, a turnaround a little bit from last season, and so no doubt Coach Lance Dalby is pleased with where this team is at right now with a 13-8 record. The Mille Raiders here come in with a record of 7-14. Like I said, they are 3-7 in their section 5A, and they are in the east side of that. They are 2-10 in the conference, and their away record here tonight as they are in Mora is 3-7.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night.
I'm going to step away here for a short minute here as I figure out what is happening here with
ECE Fiber is built by your community for your community. Work, play, and stay connected to what matters most. We offer affordable home and business packages with no hidden fees and 24/7 support. ECE Fiber, easy to use, simple to set up. That's a cooperative difference. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's ORDERECEFIBER.com today.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier, and we're here to help you celebrate every touchdown, goal, and win. We got everything you need to create a perfect letter jacket that tells your story. And for a limited time, when you come in and mention this radio ad, you get $10 off your letter jacket. That's right, $10 off. So come in, let's start to tell your story. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
All right, I'm back here. Sorry about that. Let's continue to look at both of these teams here as we are nearing here the end of February. So Mora's coming in here. They won their last game against the Aiken Gobblers in a nice win on Tuesday night, 69-65, and what a close ball game that was. We are celebrating senior night, so what you are seeing on the Q Media stream is Coach Lance Dalby talking about Abby Kellish and the kind of senior leader that she's been here for the Mustangs. So before that win on Tuesday, the Mustangs were on a 3-game losing streak in which they lost to Legacy, Pine City, and Crosby. Remember, Crosby has Tori Orline. She's one of the best players in the history of girls basketball in Minnesota, scoring over 5,000 points and heading to the Minnesota Gophers next year. Trying to lower my voice here because it's quiet in the gym as Coach Lance Dalby is honoring his seniors here. in the section here for Mora, currently they are the 11th seed, and if the playoffs started today, they'd face the 6th seed, which is Legacy Christian. Legacy Christian, like I said, just defeated the Mustangs on Thursday, January 29th, 56-49. So that would be an incredible playoff game with Legacy being the 6th seed and the Mustangs being the 11th seed. So that would be an exciting playoff game, no doubt about it, as Mora would head the Legacy in that one. When we take a look here at the Great River Conference standings, Crosby Ironton is in the lead here. They are 19-5 overall and 11-0 in the conference. The Bombers are in second place here. They are 11-1 in the conference, and I had the privilege of calling the last Mora-Bram game here in Mora, and what a great ball game it was, with Mora leading for much of that game before Bram was able to pull away at the end. Bram is 17-6 overall. Third in the conference right now is the team here in Mora. They are 7-4 and 13 overall. Mora comes into this one averaging 60 points per game and giving up 55 points respectively. Mille here, on the other hand, they are 2-10 in the conference. They are just ahead of Hinckley. They are 7-14 overall. They are scoring 42.3 points a game, and they are giving up 56 points per game. Taking a look at the Mille Raiders here. Mille is on a little 2-game win streak here. They defeated Fond du Lac on Monday and 67-17. And they defeated the Hinckley Finlayson Jaguars on Friday, February 6th, and that score was 43-39. The last time that these two teams met, like I said, Mora defeated the Mille Raiders here, 74-58 in Mille. Taking a look at the Section 5A standings here, UC Bram is leading the East standings, and Pine River Bacchus is leading the West standings. They are 19-2, and Bram actually defeated Pine River earlier this year in a good ball game. So Bram definitely has a shot here to get back to the state tournament and be the Section 5A champions here, as they are leading that section with a 17-6 record and 10-0 overall in the section. Section 5A East, second place is Belgrade Bruton El Rosa. And Belgrade is 2-0 in the section. They are 17-5 on the season. Kind of an interesting section with how far away Belgrade Bruton El Rosa is from Bram and teams like Ogilvie that are also in their section. Ogilvie would be the third seed in the East, in the subsection, I guess we'll call it, in the East side. And if the playoffs started today, they would be playing Mille. And that would be a fun game, Ogilvie and Mille. Ogilvie has defeated them twice this year by 16 and 18 points, but the third time is always hard to beat somebody a third time in a season. So that would be an exciting game as well. Once again, I thank you all for tuning in. Some of you, I apologize for the early technical difficulties here. I know some of you are tuning in here on 95.5 KBEK, and we appreciate you tuning in. And some of you are watching on our Q Media stream. It's going to be a great ball game here in Mora between the Mora Mustangs and the Mille Raiders. I want to thank Here's the Pitch for bringing you tonight's pregame show. Here's the Pitch in North Branch is the area's premier indoor training facility. Fast pitch, slow pitch, or baseball batting cages. Tune up your swing at Here's the Pitch. I know this is the time of year where we're getting ready for basketball playoffs and wrestling playoffs and section tournaments, but many people have spring in the air, and it certainly felt like that. And Here's the Pitch is the place to go as spring approaches quickly. So thank you to Here's the Pitch. On the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard, we have 5 minutes until tip-off here in Mora. We're going to step away and hear from some of our fine sponsors.
Here's the Pitch.
Here's the Pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air-conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
If you're gonna stop and fuel up, you might as well stop at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store. And if you need a little something for that party, right now save on Rice Krispie Sheet Treat, just $14.99. Sweet Chaos Drizzled Popcorn are just $2 for $8. Snack Time Frosted Pretzels only $5.99 each. Ghirardelli Milk Chocolate Snowmen are just $7.99. And Shirley Temple 7-Up 12-packs, 2 for $12. Fill up, load up, and save at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store today.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School as we're getting set for tonight's high school basketball action between the Mora Mustangs and the Mille Raiders. I want to thank you again for tuning in. Mora comes in here tonight with a record of 13-8, looking for their 14th win of the season and looking for their 8th conference victory. The Mille Raiders come in here 7-14 overall, and they are looking for their 3rd conference victory of the season. Let's take a look here at the keys for the Mustangs tonight. The Mustangs tonight, they need to outwork the Mille Raiders. When I watched and called the game against Bram, Mora really stayed in that game because they just flat out outworked them. Mora does not have the size, they don't have the height, but they outworked them, and they were able to get a lot of offensive rebounds, and that was led by the Axtell sisters. Addie Axtell for sure in there working hard on those rebounds, and she was a former Pine Insurance Agency Player of the Week. And so for Mora to win, they need to outwork their opponent. The second key for the Mustangs tonight is to limit the three-pointers. The first time these two teams met, the Mille Raiders had 10 three-pointers in that ball game. And the third and final key is the Mustangs have to stop Bryn Harrington. Bryn Harrington scored 23 points in their last game against the Hinckley Finlayson Jaguars, and she's a big-time shooter, big-time scorer. She ended up also having 7 threes. So those are your 3 keys tonight for the Mustangs. We are going to step away for a short break. When we come back, we'll get our starting lineups, and it will be time for tip-off. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned, everybody, for the start of tonight's ball game.
A couple of reminders before we get started.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
Hi, Rob. Hey, why have you been so happy lately?
It's because I no longer pay for hot water.
What? You have 4 teenagers that take all-day showers. How do you not pay for hot water?
Well, I put in a central boiler outdoor furnace that heats my house, my garage, and now I have virtually endless free hot water.
Wow, that's great. With my 10 kids, I'll really save some money. Where do I get a furnace?
Check with your local central boiler dealer, of course.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
So
worry, Hones can fix you up. Butch Christie and the crew at Hones Auto Body and Glass have over 44 years of experience repairing vehicles from accidents and damage due to hail. In fact, they've got a huge state-of-the-art facility in Mora, are iCar and ASC certified, and certified in aluminum repair and welding. Plus, Hones is recommended by many insurance companies. Hones Auto Body and Glass. In Mora, Hones. They'll fix you up right.
Your journey to a smile you'll love forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners. With locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you'll embrace forever.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. State-of-the-art pitching machines for softball and baseball. Rent cages with machines or bring your own pitcher. Here's the Pitch also offers instruction from experienced players. And Here's the Pitch has enough room for coaches to bring the whole team for training. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School. Mora High School here and the Mille Lacs Raiders are celebrating mental health awareness tonight. We just heard two members of each team give a little speech about the importance of mental health and recognizing it and getting the help that people may need. So you see right now both teams are wearing warm-up T-shirts celebrating mental health, and they're taking a nice picture here of both teams right here at midcourt here in Mora. We're getting set for Great River Conference basketball action here in Mora. Again, Mora coming in with a record of 13-8, and Mille Lacs Raiders coming in with a record of 7-14. We are going to step away here as we are getting ready for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll be back with our starting lineups.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us. Stay connected with ECE Fiber. Get fast, reliable internet for your work-from-home needs. No more lag during virtual meetings. Manage your account easily with the ECE Fiber mobile app. ECE Fiber. Simple, local, reliable. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's ORDERECEFIBER.com.
Mom's Parkside Cafe in Pine City proudly serves breakfast skillets, scratch-made buttermilk pancakes, famous big cookies, and bread pudding with homemade caramel sauce. Enjoy home-style hot sandwiches made with real mashed potatoes and gravy. Voted Pine County's best breakfast, best lunch, and best soup and salad. This quaint cafe is owner-operated with a small-town feel. Stir in family and a sprinkle of hard work to complete the recipe for this award-winning cafe.
Order up! Mom's Parkside Cafe. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 2, and weekends, 7 till 2.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School as we are getting set here for tonight's Great River Conference girls basketball action. Again, we are celebrating a couple things here tonight in Mora. Mental health awareness by both teams. They were wearing special warm-up T-shirts, took a team picture here at midcourt tonight, and the Mustangs are celebrating their two seniors here, Elia Kassenbauer and Elia Kassenbauer and Abby Kellish. Both of those students happen to be in my class back in 5th grade, so I guess it means a little bit for me to be here tonight, having some of my former students celebrate their senior night here in Mora. They are fabulous kids, and no doubt they've been a huge part of this program over the years. I was here reffing all summer long, and they were in the gym helping bring this program to where they are today with a great year of 13-8 record here. So starting tonight for the Mille Lacs Raiders here, number 0, Liz Schleiss. Number 1, Danielle Larson. Number 2, B. Gabo. And number 12, Abigail Scogan. And number 14, Bryn Harrington. Bryn Harrington is a 5'8 junior. She is their go-to scorer, an outstanding shooter. She is the girl that the Mustangs will need to hold down tonight if they want to pull out this victory. Starting for the Mora Mustangs here, number 3, sophomore Addie Hagerness. She is a 5'5 sophomore. Number 4, 5'4 junior Chloe Yoder. Number 11, 5'5 senior Elia Kassenbauer. Number 21, 5'5 senior Abby Kellish. Abby Kellish missed most of last season with an ACL tear, so it's awesome to have Abby back in this lineup. And number 22, junior 5'5 Addie Extel. Addie Extel, one of the team leaders here in many stat categories for the Mustangs, and she is just a hard worker. She gets things done. Definitely does not have the size advantage, but she will out-rebound and go battle anybody inside for these rebounds. The Mille Lacs Raiders are coached by Alex Manthe, assisted by Shireen White. The Mustangs are coached by Lance Dolby, and they are assisted by Chris Kellish, Nick Extel, and Coach Dale Strelo. Again, the Mustangs coming in here with a record of 13-8, and the Mille Lacs Raiders are 7-14 on the season. We are definitely getting close to playoff time. You can hear it, you can feel it, and both of these teams want to get hot as they head into the playoffs. As Coach Pautsky is on the mic here in Mora tonight, doing the in-game play-by-play or announcing here in Mora. Everybody knows Coach Pautsky, a former basketball coach here and head baseball coach for a long time, as we are getting ready for tip-off here in Mora. Here we go. Thank you all for tuning in on 95.5 and watching on our Q Media stream. Here we go. Mille Lacs wins the tip. This is Larson. And that ball's going to be a turnover on the Raiders. First turnover over the game. And the Mustangs will get possession here. As we see Mille Lacs set up in a little 1-2-2 press. Mora works the ball around here. Try to pass up the court to beat the press. Oh, Hagen's pass intended for Yoder was knocked away, and Yoder has the layup, and she's going to be called for a travel violation. Turnover for the Mustangs and Mille Lacs, and here we come. The Mustangs now sitting in a 2-2-1 press, as Mille Lacs is going to try to dribble it up. They get it up the floor here. Stolen away here by Extel. Extel goes in for the layup. Addie Extel with the layup and the foul, and one. Addie Extel will go to the line for the and one. That foul was on the Raiders, Gabo, and Extel's free throw is no good, and that rebound was off to Schleiss. Schleiss, top of the key, gets into the lane, looks inside. That's Gabo. Her layup is no good. Rebound is to Kassenbauer. Here's Kellish. Crosses the midcourt line, looks inside. Kassenbauer now back to Hagerness. Hagerness three is up. It's good. Hagerness for three from the right wing. Good start here for the Mustangs as they lead 5-0. Raiders quickly up the court, and that ball is going to be stolen away by Kassenbauer. She brings it up left wing over to Kellish, top of the key. Hagerness, right wing. One dribble back to the middle. Over to Yoder, back to Hagerness. Right wing now to Kellish. Oh, Kellish's long cross-court pass is going to be stolen away by Harrington. Raiders quickly up court here. This is Scogan, top of the key. Oh, looking for Gabo, and that's going to be out of bounds. Turnover, and it will be Mustangs basketball. 5-0 early in this one here on our Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Here's Yoder. Kellish looks in the middle. Oh, that's going to be a kick on Harrington for the Raiders. And the Mustangs will inbound right in front of their bench. Mustangs wearing blue uniforms, white trim tonight. White numbers. The Raiders are white uniforms, red numbers, outlined with yellow. Red stripe down the sides. This is Yoder, top of the key. This is Extel looking inside. That's going to be stolen away by Scogan. Scogan is now trapped. Good job getting out of that trap to Gabo. 3-point for the Raiders is off, no good. I believe that was Larson on the 3-point attempt, and the Mustangs are running. This is Extell. Her left-hand layup is no good. Rebounds being fought for by both teams. Oh, I think we're going to have a foul here on Extell as she was trying to go after the rebound and get on the ground, and I think she just pushed the Mille Lacs Raiders girl over a little bit. And that will be Addie Extell's first foul of the ball game. 5-0, Mustangs with the lead. This is Gabo to inbound. Scogan back to Gabo now. Getting it up the court here, getting it across midcourt. This is Scogan. Over to Schleiss in the corner. Scogan top of the key now, looking to set up the offense. Yoder with the steal for the Mustangs, and here comes Extell back to Yoder. Yoder's layup is going to be good. Good pass right there. Yoder, her first basket of the game. Yoder's a feisty ball player. She's going to get a lot of steals, and she's going to make things happen here for the Mustangs. Scogan back out to Harrington on the left wing. Cross-court pass now. Back to Gabo, top of the key, and she's going to overthrow Scogan in the corner, and it's going to be another turnover on the Raiders. 7-0, Mora leads. Kellish to inbound. Over to Yoder. The 1-2-2 press still on here for the Raiders. Yoder kind of tripped over Schleiss, lost the ball. It'll be a turnover. And this is Mueller into the game. Her layup is no good. Good block by Kellish on Scogan. This is Gabo, the top of the key. And Schleiss tries to get into the lane, and she's going to be fouled on the drive. Foul here on the Mustangs, their second team. And that's going to be on Yoder, Chloe Yoder. She's wearing number 4 here for the Mustangs. This is Mueller to inbound. The Raiders don't have a big roster. They only have 9 girls on their roster. So they need to avoid foul trouble here tonight. And so far they've done that. Schleiss getting on the left wing here. This is Scogan's 3, no good. Rebound is to Hagerness. Hagerness looking to push up the floor. She looks up the floor. This is Yoder. Yoder, her layup is going to be blocked. Extell with the board. Extell trying to get it back out here to Hagerness. Hagerness, top of the key, over to Kellish. Her 3 is up. It's long, no good. And that rebound is going to be off to Gabo for the Raiders, and they are getting it up the floor here. This is Scogan, left wing. Extell guarding her. Gets it to Gabo. Gabo over to Schleiss. Schleiss, long 3 is up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Here is Hagerness with another board. Looks up for Yoder, and that's going to be intercepted by Gabo. Gabo is number 2 here for the Raiders. Over to Scogan. Scogan looking to set up the offense. Over to Schleiss, left wing. She's going to look inside. Good pass there to Mueller. Mueller back up to Scogan. Scogan goes inside, and this is Mueller going up for the layup, and she's going to be fouled by the Mustangs, and she will go to the free throw line. Mueller on the line. She is a 5'6" junior. That foul was on Addie Hagerness. That's her first. Shagobe into the game here for the Raiders. Mueller's second free throw's up. It is also no good. Rebound goes off to the Raiders, and that was Mueller who came up with it, and her layup is going to be blocked, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off the Raiders. So it will be Mustang ball, and we're going to continue to see the Raiders set up in this 1-2-2 press, looking to get a trap here right near midcourt. This is Kellish, looks in the middle. There's Extell. Extell gets to the free throw line, looks to Hagerness. Hagerness goes in. That's going to be blocked by Larson. Good block right there by Larson of the Raiders. And the scrum on the floor is going to be taken away by Hagerness for the Mustangs. Mustangs setting up the offense. Hagerness, right corner. This is Extell, long 3 from the right wing. It's no good. Oh, Kassenbauer gets the rebound. Extell for 3 again, no good. Rebound is off to Larson of the Raiders, and she's looking to push. This is Scogan. Scogan going in. Oh, it's going to be good hustle there by Yoder. Yoder knocks it out of bounds from behind. 7-0 is the score here. 13 minutes to play on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. We got some fans here with some big heads. That's awesome. Again, we are celebrating senior night here as the Raiders are on the floor, and it is going to be ended up. Larson tried to throw it out of bounds, but it's going to be a tip off the Mustangs, and the Raiders are going to inbound here. Oh, they wanted to buzz in the sub, but the ball was in play, so we're playing on here. This is 14. That was Harrington. She misses the free throw, and Kassenbauer comes away with it, gives it up to Extel, and she's going to be fouled. And Extel is going to go to the free throw line. Good board by Elia Kassenbauer and pushing it up the floor, looking up for Extel. And Extel's going to go to the free throw line for her first free throws of the night. That is the second team foul. Extel's free throw's good. She has 3 points on the night. Here comes her sister, Emma Extel, now into the ball game, along with number 14, Addison Brady. Brady is a 5'6" freshman. Addie Extel about to shoot her second free throw. 8-0 is our score here. Addie Extel's second free throw's up and it's good. And here comes that 2-2-1 pressing in here for the Mustangs. This is Harrington, gives it over to Mueller. Saved by Shagobay, and it's going to be out of bounds. A backcourt violation on the Raiders. And the Mustangs will take over on the turnover. 9-0 is our score here in the beautiful gym here in Mora. Mora 13-8 on the season. This is Brady, left wing. Oh, he gives it back to Extel, and that's going to be a turnover, a backcourt violation on the Mustangs. Raiders will inbounds from their front court, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Mueller, gives off to Schleiss. Schleiss back to Larson. Larson over to Harrington. Harrington is their go-to scorer here, and we're going to have another turnover on the Raiders. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Mustang ball. I think whichever team can kind of settle in here is going to have a big advantage. We've seen a lot of turnovers on both sides of the court so far. This is Hagerness. Over to Extel on the wing. Extel over to Brady. Brady in the corner to Kellish. Kellish looks inside to Brady, and we're going to have a turnover on the Mustangs. And the Mustangs are going to, again, set up in their 2-2-1 press with Extel and Brady up front. This is Harrington. Looks in the middle. It's going to be stolen by Hagerness. Good steal by Hagerness. She goes in for the layup. It's good. Good job by Hagerness to anticipate that pass to the middle and getting it and just going in for the layup herself. Harrington, left wing now, gives back top of the key to Mueller. This is Schleiss on the right wing. Mora setting up now. It looks like they're in a kind of a 2-3 zone, but they really bring it out high on that. So the Raiders are trying to get the ball inside and are struggling to do that. And the Mustangs were on the run, and we're going to have a turnover here on the Mustangs. So the Mustangs are bringing that 2-3 zone really high, and it's causing some fits here for the Raiders. We have a 30-second timeout. We're going to step away for a short break on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard here with 11:46 in the first half. Mora leads 11-0.
When Minnesota winter hits hard, you want a heating expert who gets central Minnesota. That's Dale's Heating and Appliance, your hometown pros for furnaces, repairs, and smart upgrades that keep your home warm without burning cash. Locally owned, trusted for decades. Fast, honest service from people who live where you live. Stay warm, Minnesota. Dale's Heating and Appliance, the local heating experts who've got you covered. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com to set up your consultation today.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies.
We are back here in Mora with the Mustangs continuing to set up that press here. 11-0 is our score here as the Raiders beat the press. This is Mueller looking to set up the offense. Gives off to Gabo. Gabo back to Mueller. Mueller's layup is no good, but she's going to be fouled. Mustang 11-0 here. 11:31 to go in the first half. Thank you all for tuning in on Nice 95.5 KBEK. This is Mueller's free throws up, and it is no good. Second free throw is also no good. Mora comes away with the rebound. That was Extel. Extel looks up the floor. This is Kellish. Kellish looks in. Oh, her pass is going to be stolen there by Mueller. She got in that passing lane. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Mustangs. Mustangs leading here 11-0. Let me update my scoreboard here on my computer. Apologize for that. 11-0 is our score. Mustangs hunt down their inbounds pass. This is Kellish. Kellish over to Brady, and that's going to be a turnover, Mustangs. We've seen a lot of turnovers. Teams just need to settle in and relax here. Here is Bryn Harrington over to Schleiss, and we have another turnover here on the Raiders. 11-0 is our score. 11:09 to play here in the first half. Mustangs celebrating senior night here. 2 seniors on the squad. Elia Kassenbauer and Abby Kellish. Here's Kellish, top of the key now, looking to slow things down. Gives to Brady, left wing, left corner. This is Emma Extel, and again we have a turnover on the Mustangs. Kind of bad spacing there. We got 3 players in a small space, and not much is going to happen when you do that. And that's another turnover. Here is Schleiss, back to Harrington, the inbounder, looking to break the press. She looks up the court, and we have a turnover on the Raiders. And it's going to go back to the Mustangs.
Number 12, Scogan, enters the game for the Raiders.
Here's Emma Extel to inbounds to Addie Extel. Back to Kellish now. Mustangs looking to get across into the front court, and they do. Brady, 3, left wing. Oh, it's good. Brady with the bank shot. It's good. Brady for 3. 14-0 is our score. Here come the Raiders, and they're going to now have another turnover. They've attempted this long skip pass multiple times and just haven't been able to connect on it. It's led to many turnovers so far tonight for these Raiders, and that is one reason why they are down 14-0 here. Here's Yoder. Back to Addie Extel. Here's Brady. She just knocked down the 3. There's Emma Extel inside to Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer, we're going to have a jump ball there. Good defense by the Raiders. It'll be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Raiders. 14-0 is our score here in Mora with 10:10 to go in the first half. Thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing you tonight's ball game here. My name is Chris Gable. It's a pleasure to bring you the game, and we're going to have another turnover here on this press. It went off the Raiders, and Emma Extel the inbounds. Inside here, this is Emma Extel, looks to Brady, Brady to Addie Extel, and that's good. Good passing there, good interior passing, and it's 16-0 here. Raiders have to be able to figure out this press, and that's been a struggle for them. This is Larson inside, gets it back out to Schleiss. Schleiss gets to the free throw line, kicks out to Gabo. Gabo looking inside to Shagobay. Shagobay has it stolen by Kassenbauer. Oh, and she's going to travel. She just got the ball and kind of didn't really have her balance when she got the ball, and not much she could do there, and she's going to be called for the travel. Schwartzbauer into the game. Macy Schwartzbauer, number 2 for the Mustangs. She's going to replace Emma Extel. Raiders have the ball here. This is Scogan. Scogan over to Gabo. Gabo has it stolen away, and here comes Brady. Oh, it was Brady and Extel were kind of deciding who's going to take it, and neither ended up, and we have another Mustang turnover. Here come the Raiders. Oh, and we have now a turnover on the Raiders. 16-0 is our score on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard here. We are just about halfway through half number 1 here in Mora. This is Addie Extel looking to break the press here. She gets it across the timeline. Looking to get into the lane, looks inside, but Schwartzbauer, her layup is no good. Good pass by Extel. Rebounds out to Brady. Brady's shot is good. Good rebound put back there for Brady, and she now has 5 points for the Mustangs. Oh, we're going to have a foul there on Brady. She's just trying to work hard there, trying to go for that steal here in the backcourt as we saw Scogan lose control of it, and they're both kind of fighting for it. And Addie Brady is going to get called for that foul Here comes Gabo over to Scogan. They got across the half-court mark here now. Schleiss gets into the lane. Her shot's up. It's good. Schleiss on the board. Oh, maybe not. No basket. We're going to have an offensive foul on Schleiss. Good defense there by the Mustangs as it's 18-0 now with 8:40 to go in the first half. This game's kind of been sloppy, to be honest, on both ends. There's been a lot of turnovers on both sides. Here's Addie Extell. It's three. It's good. Addie Extell. Addie with 8 points here for the Mustangs, and now that lead is stretched to 21-0 with 8:17 in the first half. Here is Schleiss in the corner, in the wing. Looks inside. That was Fitzharris. Here is Schleiss. Her three is up. It's no good. Rebound is to Fitzharris. Back out. This is Gabo. Her three is good. And the Raiders are on the board here, 21-3 at the 7:57 mark. They're on the board, and we're going to have a jump ball here, and it will remain with the Mustangs. 21-3 now is our score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Nice start here for the Mustangs. 7:52 to play in half number one. Here's Yoder. Back to Kellish. Back to Amixdell. That's going to go through her hands, and it's a turnover, Mustangs. I think both coaches at halftime are going to talk about making the easy pass, limit those turnovers, because both teams are struggling. As we just have another one here by Kassenbauer. Looks up the court, and that is going to be out of bounds off of number 14, Harrington, and it will remain with the Mustangs. MXL the inbounds. Gets to the corner. That's Kassenbauer. Back to Yoder. Back to Kellish. Top of the key. Back to Yoder. Back to the corner. This is Kassenbauer. Dribbles out. Here's Yoder. She loses the ball. MXL picks it up. Over to Kellish on the right wing. Here's Schwartzbauer in the corner. Gives back to MXL. Good passing here. Wearing out the shot clock. Oh, we're going to have a steal here. This is Gabo. Her layup is going to be no good, but she's going to be fouled by Kellish. That foul is going to be on senior Abby Kellish. Her first personal, team sixth. And Gabo is going to go to the line. Her free throw's up. It's good. 21-4 now is our score. Gabo has all 4 points for the Raiders. Her second free throw is up, and it is also good. Off the back of the rim, it goes through. 5 points now all for the night for Gabo. She has all of the Raider points. 21-5 is our score. Here come the Mustangs. This is Kellish, top of the key. Over to Hagerness, right wing, right corner now, Kassenbauer looking inside. Ball's going to be tipped, and we have a scramble on the floor. And we're going to have a foul, not sure on who. It's going to be on white Danielle Larson. That will be her first and the team's fourth personal foul. Here is Hagerness, top of the key, over to Kellish. In the corner, Kassenbauer inside to Extell. Extell inside to Kellish. Oh, that ball's going to be tipped by Gabo. Gets it out. Shot clock's winding down. 4 on the shot clock. It's up. No good. Good shot by Higgins. Had to get up. Rebound by Emma Extell. And that's good. Emma Extell with a good rebound put back there. Like I said, Mora doesn't have the height, but they will outwork you. And Emma Extell with a nice rebound put back there. And now our score is 23-5, and we're going to have another steal and turnover. And then I believe Mora Kassenbauer kind of just lost her balance and lost the ball, and she turned it over, and it will be Raider ball underneath their own basket. 23-5 the score. Here's Harrington. This is Larson now. Stolen away again by the Mustangs. This is Hagerness. Hagerness going in. Good defense right there by Danielle Larson. She was straight up and really affected that layup. Here is Mueller driving in. Oh, we had one ref was going to call a foul, and the other ref was going offensive, and they went offensive on it. And that offensive foul is going to be on Mueller, her 5th. You want to avoid those situations as an official where one's going to call something, and the other one may have called a block, and the other one was going to call offensive foul. Those lead to tough conversations with coaches when you got to explain why you went with one and not the other. As an official, you really want to avoid that, and I know firsthand. This is Schleiss into the lane. It's going to be stolen away again by Emma Extell. Hageners does come away with it, looks up to Yoder, and that's going to be a Mustang turnover. 23-5 is our score. Brady, Addie Extell, and Schwartzbauer back into the game here for the Mustangs, and they're going to go back to their 2-2-1 press. This is Schleiss on the right wing, being double teamed by Brady and Schwartzbauer. Gets back to the middle. This is Larson. Go, good pass inside right there to Mueller. Schleiss half court, long pass. This is Schleiss in the corner. Her 3 is no good. And that is going to go off the Raiders. I believe that was off Schleiss. And that is going to be Mustang basketball. This is MXL to inbounds as the Raiders put on a little man-to-man press here. This is Addie Extell, looks to her sister Emma Extell. Brady right wing. Emma Extell right in the lane, looks inside to Kassenbauer. She was surrounded, not much she could do. This is Addie Extell, gets in the lane, her little jumper's up, no good. And the rebound is off to Harrington, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Mustang basketball. 23-5 is their score. 4:40 to play here in the first half in Mora for some Great River Conference girls basketball action. Mustangs inbound, and they turn it over. The Raiders turn it right back over. This is Brady. Mustang ball. Brady looks to Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer goes in lane. Her layup is no good. Brady comes away with it. Brady back to Addie Extell. Her 3's up. It's good. Addie Extell. Her second three-pointer of the game. She already has 12 points on the night for the Mustangs. Another steal here for the Mustangs by Kassenbauer, and she is going to be fouled. That will be the 6th-team foul.
Raider foul on number 3, Mueller. Entering the game for the Raiders is 23, Shabobi.
Here comes Mora to inbound. This is Addie Extell. Gives off to Emma on the right wing. Emma looks inside to Addie Brady. She is surrounded. Gets it back out to Emma Extell. Addie Extell, who's just made 2 threes here into the corner to Schwartzbauer, and that's going to be stolen away by Schleiss. She's just sitting in that passing lane waiting for the pass, and she picks it off. Here's Harrington over to Larson. That's going to be stolen by Schwartzbauer. Schwartzbauer drive. And number 12, Scogan, was kind of moving with her, and she fell, lost control of the ball, and we have another Mustang turnover. Here's Gabo to inbound as the Mustangs set up their press again. Scogan looks up the court to Shagobe, and that's going to be out of bounds. And a turnover on the Raiders, and it will be Mustang basketball. 26-5 is our score here. Here's Kassenbauer. Her 3 is no good. Shagobe with the board for the Raiders. Here comes Scogan. Scogan gives it up to Schleiss. Good defense by Brady. Looks at good pass right there to Scogan underneath the basket. And we have another turnover there on the Raiders. I believe she kind of kept the ball inbounds. She ran out of bounds, and then she touched it again when she came back in. Here's Emma Extell, right wing, over to Brady, left wing, back to the top. Addie Extell. Addie Extell dribbles to the right wing, gives back to Brady. Here's Emma Extell. She's going to shoot the 3 from the top of the key, and that's good. Emma Extell picking up where her sister left off, making another 3 for the Mustangs. 29-5 is their score, and the Raiders are in the lane. Gives it back out Scogan, right corner. This is Larson. Larson up, it's good. Good drive, good shot right there by Larson. 29-7 is our score. Here come the Mustangs. Larson had the basket there for the Raiders. Larson came away with that board. Here come the Raiders. This is Schleiss. Stolen away by Emma Extel. Emma gives off to Brady. Brady was not expecting that pass. Addie Extel with the board, and her layup's good. Addie Extel with 14 first half points. 31-7 is now our score. And another turnover, steal for the Mustangs, and they give it right back to the Raiders, and the Raiders throw it away. Another turnover for the Raiders, kind of back and forth turnovers here. $31-7. We'll get a break as soon as we have one here, and you can hear from some of our fine sponsors. Has not been many breaks here in this one. 31-7 with just over 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes now. Here's Brady's three, and that's no good. Larson had the rebound, loses it. Kellish picks it up and puts it in. 2 for Kellish, her first basket of the game. It's senior night here, so good to see senior Abby Kellish get on the board for the Mustangs. Chagavay. And she lost control of the ball. We're going to have a turnover on the Raiders here right at midcourt. And they're going to inbound on the Mustang side, which means the shot clock's going to be put at 20. Here's Addie Extel. Looks over to Yoder to the corner. This is Kellish. Kellish looks inside. Gets it to Emma Extel. She's double teamed, and it's going to be a turnover. Harrington gets it. Harrington gets it back to Larson. We're going to have a foul there, and that is going to send Fitzharris to the line. 33-7 is our score in the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. That foul is going to be on Kellish, her second foul. Here's Fitzharris, her free throws up, and that's going to be no good. 33-7 here. We are live here in Mora for a Great River Conference girls basketball action. The team celebrated Mental Health Awareness Night here. Took a team picture. Both teams took a picture here at midcourt together as they were wearing special warm-up shirts tonight. And the Mustang turnover. Here come the Raiders. Her second free throw was no good, by the way. This is Larson, left wing. Larson, skip pass to Harrington. Looks inside. That pass is going to be stolen away by the... good block right there. Addie Extel went to the basket, right-hand layup. Larson came down with a great block, and she was standing out of bounds, unfortunately. So it will go back to the Mustangs, and they will inbound right underneath the basket. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Great job right there by the shot clock worker for the Mustangs. Kassenbauer's layup is no good, but she's going to be fouled, and she's going to head to the free throw line. 33-7 is our score. Thank you to Here's the Pitch in North Branch for bringing you our pregame show tonight. You know, we sure felt like spring out here tonight. Make sure you are getting all your baseball, softball players ready and head over to Here's the Pitch in North Branch. They've got a great large facility that can, in fact, hold your whole team if you want to bring them over for a practice. 34-7. Kassenbauer's free throws up. It's good. Kassenbauer, one of the two seniors here tonight being honored. Elia Kassenbauer, her second free throws up. It's good. There's 5 points now for Kassenbauer in this one. 35-7 is our score. Mustangs with the big lead. And we have another Raider turnover. 59 seconds to go, just over a minute. First half is flowing by here. Here's Brady, left wing, skip pass. Addie Extel, three, no good, short. Rebound to Harrington. 35-7 is our score. Here's Schleiss. She gets into the lane. Her layup's no good. Rebound by Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer looks up, and she's going to turn it over. Here's Harrington. Looks up the court. This is Fitzharris. Back to Harrington. Going to set something up. Over to Schleiss. That's Larson. Larson gets inside to Fitzharris. That's going to be stolen away. Brady's going to come away with it. And the Mustangs are running. 2 on 3. She's going to pull it back out. Right decision there by Brady. Kellish pump fake on the three. She drives the lane. Looks inside. This is Addie Extell. Kicks it back out. Kellish is going to get it in left corner. She's going to take one dribble. Jump shot. Good pull up there for Abby Kellish. She with 4 points now on the board. And the 37-7 is our score. And that is going to end the first half here. Good job by the Mustangs here on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. It is halftime. Embrace Orthodontics, their board-certified orthodontists, are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Start today at embracemn.com. 37-7 is our score here in Mora. Mora with the lead. It is halftime. We're going to hear from some of our fine sponsors.
Arrow Building Center in Siren is your leading name throughout the Midwest with trusted brands for your building supplies and services. Arrow Building Center has been providing contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers with quality products and expert service for all projects, big and small, for many decades. No matter the size of your next project, Arrow Building Center is at your service. And don't forget, free, yes, free delivery, always. Stop on by Arrow Building Center in Siren, conveniently located off Highway 70, or visit them online at abc-clc.com.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer. That signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
When it comes to yours or your loved one's end-of-life celebration, there are many options. Find guidance from the professionals at Methvin Funeral and Cremation Services. Church services, celebration of life services at one of their chapels, a ceremony in a park, or even cremation. Methvin has the resources to facilitate everything from start to finish. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Sandstone, and Isle, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com, serving our community since 1912.
Are you tired of spending your weekends on yard work? Central Outdoor Services in Pine City is your complete solution for all things outdoors. From perfectly manicured lawns to stunning landscaping and patio installations, we've got you covered. Need a boulder wall, some light dirt work, a fire pit, or even reliable snow removal in the winter? We do that too. Central Outdoor Services is here to give you back your free time so you can enjoy your yard instead of working on it. Visit centraloutdoormn.com to learn more or give us a call today.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you're gonna stop and fuel up, you might as well stop at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store. And if you need a little something for that party, right now save on Pepsi 12 packs are 2 for $16. Firewood bundles get 3 for $26. Mix and match breakfast and lunch sandwiches are just 2 for $6. And don't forget, Food Network's Guy Fieri's Flavortown menu line, burritos, sandwiches, and churros. Fill up, load up, and save at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store today.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School as we are at halftime. Our score here is 37-7 on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Our halftime here is brought to you by Hones. Hones, right in Mora, has state-of-the-art facilities and 44-plus years of experience here getting vehicles back on the road. Maybe you had an accident this winter with all the ice and the bad roads. Head to Hones. They'll get you fixed up here and get you back on the road here. When we look at that first half here, Mora really got – both teams really struggled here early. There was turnovers back and forth throughout that first half. And Mora led 11-0 at the 11:31 mark. They went on to have a 21-3 mark. The Raiders got on the board with 7:57 to go in that first half. B. Gabot with the first three-pointer in the first basket for the Raiders at the 7:57 mark. So Mora led 21-3 at the 7:57 mark. Mora then led 26-5 at the 4:12 mark. And at the half now, it is 37-7. When we talked about pregame here show, which was brought to you by Here's the Pitch in North Branch, the three keys tonight here for the Mustangs were outwork the Raiders, limit their threes, and stop Bryn Harrington. Bryn Harrington in the win against Hinckley last Friday, and the Raiders are actually on a 2-game winning streak. They defeated Hinckley and Fond du Lac, and Bryn Harrington, number 14 here for the Raiders, scored 23 points and 7 3-pointers the first matchup against the Mustangs. So the key tonight here was to stop Bryn Harrington, and so far the Mustangs have done that. Bryn Harrington is yet to score here for the Raiders. So the Mustangs really have done a nice job of limiting her and stopping her. The Mustangs won that first game 74-58. And so the Mustangs really did a nice job of scouting that team and watching the film after that one, because they've really caused some issues here tonight for the Raiders, as the Raiders only have 7 points at the halftime, and Bryn Harrington has yet to score here for the Raiders. So Bryn Harrington is their player, and the Mustangs have really done a nice job on her here tonight. We're going to step away again here. We have 4:30 to go here at the half. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half scoring, and we'll preview the second half. Stay tuned after these messages from our fine sponsors.
ECE Fiber Internet, the best choice for you. Affordable packages for home and business with reliable service and no hidden fees. ECE Fiber, connecting you to what matters most. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's orderecefiber.com.
Are you looking for the perfect way to promote your business? Custom apparel's the answer, and tdealers.com makes it easy. Let's build your brand together. From the design stage to production, we are on your team to create gear that gets noticed. Whether you're building a brand or repping your business, we got your back. High quality merch, fast turnaround, and no stress. So go to tdealers.com and check out our winter sweatshirt special.
Traditions are passed down, and we learn what is important. The value of $1, the importance of family, the ability to do a job yourself. Central Boiler designed the Classic Edge with these same values in mind. The Classic Edge outdoor wood furnace from Central Boiler. A perfect combination of value and performance.
Visit northlandboilersales.com.
The Classic Edge HDX from Central Boiler is the outdoor wood furnace for you.
This furnace can heat anything, your house, shop, greenhouse, even a pool, all with one Classic Edge HDX.
The Firestar combustion control takes all the worry and guesswork out of wood heating.
It automatically controls combustion for highest efficiency with any kind of firewood, and you can remotely monitor the furnace from anywhere.
Northland Boiler Sales, your local Central Boiler sales dealer. Visit Northland.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School, 37-7 at the half here. Let's take a look at our leading scorers here in that first half. Leading the way here for the Mille Lacs Raiders was number 2B, Gabo. She ended up with 5 points, and she got the Raiders on the board first at the 7:57 mark. The only other person to score here for the Raiders is number 1, Danielle Larson. She had 1 basket here in that first half. So Gabo and Larson make up the 7 points here in the first half for the Raiders. Looking now at the Mustangs. Leading the way was number 22, Addie Extell. She had 14 points in that first half. She knocked a couple big time threes down. And also, the rest of the scoring was kind of balanced there for the Mustangs, as we had number 5, Elia Kassenbauer with 5 points. Addison Brady off the bench with 5. Emma Extell off the bench with 5. Abigail Kellish, senior Abigail Kellish, she also had 4 points for the Mustangs. And then also scoring was Addie Hagerness with 2 points, and Chloe Yoder also with 2 points for the Mustangs in that first half. 37-7 is our score at the half. We're going to step away for another short message here from our fine sponsors, and then we'll be back for the start of the second half.
Hey, Mark, I spent about $3,500 on heating this last winter.
Whoa, sounds like you need to switch to a central boiler outdoor wood furnace, like I did.
A wood furnace? That sounds like a lot of work.
No, not really. I have my wood delivered, and with a large firebox and a central boiler outdoor furnace, I usually just fill it once a day.
Whoa, that sounds great.
I heat my domestic water, garage, and I'm saving a ton of money every year.
Well, where do I get one?
Northland Boiler Sales is your local central boiler sales dealer. Visit northlandboilersales.com.
ECE Fiber is built by your community for your community. Work, play, and stay connected to what matters most. We offer affordable home and business packages with no hidden fees and 24/7 support. ECE Fiber, easy to use, simple to set up. That's a cooperative difference. Visit orderecefiber.com. That's orderecefiber.com today.
Welcome back here to Mora's. We are getting ready for the second half action here of Great River Conference girls basketball action here in Mora between the Mora Mustangs and the Mille Lacs Raiders here. The Mora leads 37-7 at the half, and we are just about underway here to get the second half rolling, and here we go. This is Scogan with the ball. She gives off to Harrington. Harrington had the big game the last time these two teams met. Into the lane goes Schleiss. Her layup is going to be good. Good start here for the Raiders. That's Schleiss, her first basket of the ball game. Here come the Mustangs. This is, that was Hagerness throwing the cross-court pass. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. 37-9. Here is our score in this one here, just underway in the second half. This is Yoder. Kellish, left corner. Kellish, one dribble, back out to Yoder. Extell, top of the key, over to Hagerness. Her three's up, and it is off the backboard, off the rim. It's no good. Comes off to Gabo. Another turnover here for the Raiders as Larson was looking up the court for Schleiss, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Raiders. Here comes Addie Extell. Addie Extell leading the Mustangs here with 14 points tonight. Here's Hagerness. Maybe got away with a travel there. She goes into the lane, and she is going to be fouled by number 1, Larson. And this is going to send number 3, Addie Hagerness, to the line. Hagerness only has 2 points on the night, but she's done an excellent job on that press, picking up some steals for the Mustangs. Hagerness first free throws up and is off the rim. It is no good. 37-9 is our score here in Mora. 17:06 just underway here in the second half. Always fun here to come to this beautiful gym in Mora at their new high school. Hagerness free throws up. It's good. 3 points on the night now for Addie Hagerness. Scogan into the lane, kicks out to Harrington, back to Schleiss. Schleiss tries to drive the lane, kicks back out. That was Gabo, and we have another Raider turnover. That is the second turnover of the second half for the Raiders. Here come the Mustangs. Let me get our score here. 38-9 is our score. Good hustle here. Scramble for the ball. It comes off to Scogan. Scogan looking to push for the Raiders. Scogan gives off to Schleiss. Schleiss looks inside. That was Gabo back out to Scogan. Her three-point attempt is no good. That rebound's going to be to Kellish, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the Raiders, and it will be Mustang ball. Addie Extell gets it into the front court. This is Kellish over to Extell. This is Kellish. Fakes the three, gets into the lane. Left-hand layup's going to be blocked by Larson. Larson has 2 blocks on the night, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Raider basketball. This is Harrington getting across half court for the Raiders. This is Gabo. Gabo gets into the lane, loses control of the ball, another turnover. That's their third. And here come the Mustangs, and Hagerness is going to turn it over. And it will be Raider basketball. Inside here, here's Gabo. She's already made 1 3 tonight. That one rims off, no good. And I believe that's going to be off. Oh, it's going to be off the Mustangs. It looked like maybe Danielle Larson got a hand on it, but the refs say no, so it'll be Raider ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Schleiss. Schleiss's pass is going to be tipped by Hagerness. Hagerness is going to push here for the Mustangs. That'll be another turnover for the Raiders. Their fourth of the half here. This is Kellish on the right wing. Gives back to Hagerness. Back to Kellish, right wing. Looks inside to Kassenbauer. Kassenbauer, good move. With the left, goes into the lane. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it is going to be Mustang basketball. Shot clock will stay at 16. Mustangs with the ball. Kellish inbounds to Addie Extell. She gets it. Cross-court pass to Hagerness. Hagerness to the corner. Kellish, 3. It's long, no good. Rebound to Addie Extell. Good hustle by Addie Extell. And 1. Addie Extell goes up with the right hand, and she is fouled by Bryn Harrington. And Addie Extell gets her first points of the second half. She's got 16 in the game. Again, there's that Addie Extell. She just kind of outworks people. She got the offensive rebound there and gets the putback and the and 1. 40-9 is our score on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. And her free throw's up, no good. Rebound is off to Larson. Larson looks off to Schleiss, and the Raiders get it into their front court. Oh, good pass right there. Scogan into Shago Bay. And Shago Bay's layup is up. It's no good, but she drew the foul. Good play right there by Scogan for the Raiders, making things happen, getting it inside to Shago Bay, who's got some height advantage there against the Mustangs. And Shago Bay on the line. Her free throw's up. It's good. Shago Bay is on the board. Her first points of the ball game. Third here of the second half for the Raiders. Her second one is up. No good. 40-10 is our score. And here come the Mustangs. That ball is going to be turned over. This is Gabo who comes away with it. And that's going to be stolen right back by Yoder. Yoder gives off the left wing to Kellish. Kellish inside. And we're going to have a kick. And I believe that should stay here with the Mustangs. 40-10 is our score. Addie Brady checking in now for the Mustangs. Kassenbauer to inbound. Kassenbauer again, one of the 2 seniors here, being honored tonight in Mora. This is Extell. Oh, she's kind of in the lane, and she's going to be tied up here by Gabo. Jump ball, and that'll be a turnover Mustangs, and it will be Raider basketball. 40-10 is our score in the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Here's Scogan, dribbling left-handed, gets it up across midcourt. Gives cross to Schleiss on the right wing, brings it back to the middle. Looks to Larson. Larson tries to get into the lane. And we're going to have a timeout by the Raiders. I think the coach saw a possible turnover there coming, and he wanted to call that timeout to make sure that didn't happen. We're going to step away here. 40-10 is our score, and more on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard.
Hey there, Brad from Lee's Pro Shop here. Are you ready to show off that school pride? Lee's Pro Shop is your official letter jacket supplier, and we're here to help you celebrate every touchdown, goal, and win. We got everything you need to create a perfect letter jacket that tells your story. And for a limited time, when you come in and mention this radio ad, you get $10 off your letter jacket. That's right, $10 off. So come in, let's start to tell your story. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch in North Branch, the area's premier indoor batting cages and training facility. Coaches, when you need space that's air conditioned or heating with enough room to get in some team training, book Here's the Pitch. Fixing swings, catchers using the state-of-the-art machines, breaking in bats, whatever the team needs to dominate next season. Let Here's the Pitch elevate their game. Here's the Pitch in the North Branch Outlet Mall.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School as we are watching some Great River Girls Basketball Conference action. Mora and Mille Lacs Raiders in action here. Mora looking for their 14th win of the season. They're coming in 13-8 on the year. Raiders have the ball here. 40-10 is our score. 4:15 to go on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. This is Larson. Looks to Gabo. Back to Scogan. Scogan looks for Larson on the backdoor cut, and she's going to be fouled by Yoder. And that's going to be Yoder's third personal foul, I believe. That's going to send Larson to the line. Her free throw is good. Larson's first free throw of the game. 40-11 is the score now. Second free throw is no good. A rebound to Kassenbauer for the Mustangs. Just under 14 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Brady, right wing, looks to drive the lane. Oh, she thought she had Emma Extell on the cut there from the left wing, and then she didn't, and it caused her to travel. Turnover Mustangs. Here come the Raiders. Good crossover dribble there by Scogan. Here's Larson. Oh, we're going to have a foul there on Brady. That is going to be Brady's second personal foul. Be Raider ball underneath their own basket. New rule last year, I believe, anytime there's a foul, there are 4 spots you can inbound. The 28-foot mark where the coach's box is, or underneath the basket at the little tick marks there. That Shagaby layup is no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Here's Addie Extell, drives the lane. Good left-hand layup, it's no good. Rebound Larson. Larson's done a nice job here tonight for the Raiders on the board and blocking some Mustang shots. She's had a nice game. Here's Scogan. Gives the top to Gabo. Gabo back to Schleiss. Schleiss three's up, it's no good. Air ball, actually. Rebound to the Mustang. This is Yoder. Or excuse me, this is Hagerness. Hagerness up the court to Emma Extell. Emma Extell looks to drive left. Gets into the lane. Goes up for the shot, and she's going to be fouled. And Emma Extell will go to the line for 2. That foul is on number 12, Abigail Scogan. And this is going to send Emma Extell to the free throw line. Emma Extell's free throws up, it's good. She now has 6 points on the night so far. 41-11 is our score. Halftime score was second free throw is also good. 42-11 is now our score. Here come the Raiders. This is Scogan. Schleiss on the left wing, looks to drive, gets into the lane. Her layup, little runner, it's good. Good move right there by Schleiss. Schleiss now with 4 points. 42-13 is their score. Here comes the Mustangs. This is Brady, left wing, looks to drive. Gets in. Extell has it turned over. Turnover again, right by the Raiders. And Emma Extell's layup is good. Good pass from her sister there. Emma Extell's layup is good. 8 points now for Emma Extell. The Extell sisters, I believe I've got combined 24 now. And that's going to be out of bounds off Brady. Bunch of subs here now for the Mustangs. We got Bella Kellish, Macy Schwartzbauer, and Yoder back into the game. We're going to have a push on Yoder. That is going to be her. Yoder is going to come out now as she has 4 fouls. Abigail Kellish back into the game now for Yoder. 44-13 is our score. Here's Mueller to inbound. Gets it in to Schleiss. Schleiss being guarded by Isabella Kellish. This is Larson. This is Mueller's 3. It's no good. A rebound. Oh. Yep, we're going to have a foul there on Brady. Addison Brady, freshman.
Mustang foul on number 14, Brady.
That's going to be her third personal. Third personal on Brady, and she, I believe, is now going to come out. And Addie Hagerness is going to come back into the game for the Mustangs. Mueller to inbound for the Raiders. Gives off to Shagabe on the left wing. Shagabe to Schleiss, top of the key. And we're going to have another foul here on Hagerness. That is going to be the team's 6th foul already here. 44-13 is the score. These two teams tonight also acknowledging mental health awareness tonight as both teams wore special warm-up shirts. Took a nice picture together at half court before the game. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have a jump ball, and that will be Mustang basketball.
Number 14, Harrington, enters the game for the Raiders.
Much better half here for the Raiders, limiting their turnovers, and really struggled in the first half, but they've done a much better job here in the second half handling the Mustang press. Here's Bella Kellish for three. It's no good. Rebound is off to Harrington, and she's going to be tied up by Hagerness, and it's going to be a jump ball. And that will go possession this time will go to the Raiders. 44-13 is our score here on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Just got word here from Ethan Game Day Gilman. The Mustangs boys defeated Pine City tonight, 63-50. Good win for Mora. Mora's on a little win streak here. Shagabe had her layup blocked. She gets it back, loses control of the ball. We're going to have another jump ball. Jump ball, a lot of battling on the floor. Both girls not afraid, both teams not afraid to get on the floor and get after the ball. Here come the Mustangs. This is Abigail Kellish, senior. One of the two seniors here being celebrated tonight. This is Schwartzbauer. Good pass by Bella Kellish. Here's Abigail Kellish for three. No good. Rebound is Bella Kellish, comes away with it. This is Hagerness. Back to Abigail Kellish. Over to Schwartzbauer. Good MXL gets in a lane to Schwartzbauer. Good passing by the Mustangs. Layup no good. Mueller with the rebound for the Raiders. Scogan gets into the lane. Oh, we're going to have a foul, and the ball is stuck between the rim. If there was no foul, that would be a jump ball. We're going to see the ref show some athleticism. Look at that. Hey, let's hear it for the ref. Good job, ref. Getting up there to get that ball out. Could have been embarrassing if he would not have gotten it, but hats off to the ref on that. Here's Scogan on the line, 44-13. Her first free throw's up, no good.
Number 12, Scogan at the line for the Raiders.
Second free throw here for Scogan. Free throw's up, it is good. Scogan's first points of the game. She's on the board with a free throw. 44-14 is our score in the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Here come the Mustangs. Bella Kellish on the corner. Looks to drive the lane. Her layup is up. No good. Rebound is off to the Raiders, and they are on the run. Looks inside to Shagabe. She loses control of the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. That is the 10th turnover of the half for the Raiders. Raiders have some substitutions. Gabo and Larson into the game. Here's Hagerness for the Mustangs. To Bella Kellish on the wing. Back to Schwartzbauer. Over to Abigail Kellish on the right wing. Oh, her pass is going to be stolen away by Harrington. Here's Mueller. Her pass is intercepted, but Harrington came away with it. This is Schleiss. Gives out to Mueller. Harrington on the left wing. Looks to the left corner. It's going to be stolen by Schwartzbauer. And she's going to be fouled by Larson, I believe. Oh, what are we going to have, a travel? Not sure what we got there. Looked like there was going to be a steal. And I think the one ref was going to call a foul and the other ref was going to call a travel. And when you're up 30, we're going to probably give it to the call that helps the team that's down a little bit more on that. Abigail Kellish with the block shot. Good job by Abigail. And Hagerness pushing the ball up the floor, and she's going to be fouled from behind. 44-14 is the score. 9:29 to go here in the second half here in Mora for Great River Conference girls basketball action. Fitz Harris back into the game now for the Raiders. Addison Axtell into the game now for her sister, Emma Axtell. Here's Abigail Kellish to inbound. Gives it off to Hagerness, top of the key. Right on the logo. Looking for some girls to move here to get open. Takes it herself, drives right. Her layup's hard off the backboard, no good. And that's going to be off of Schwartzbauer, out of bounds. It'll go off to the Raiders. 44-14 is our score here. The score at half was 37-7. And here come the Raiders. This is Gabot, and that's going to be a turnover off Gabot, and that is the 11th turnover of the half for the Raiders. Good defense on there on that play for the Mustangs. Here's Addie Axtell breaking the press. Gets it across midcourt. Oh, good pick and roll right there by the Mustangs. Kassenbauer's layup is no good. And we're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. Good pick and roll there, though, by the Mustangs. Fortunately, the layup did not fall. Here's Gabot. Back to Schleiss. Schleiss gets it across half court. She's good defense right there by the Mustangs. This is Pedersen. Here's Schleiss, tries to drive the lane. Stolen away by the Mustangs. That's turnover number 12 for the Raiders. And here comes Hagernes. Good pass to Bella Kellish. Her layup's up, no good. Little body contact there, no call. Addie Axtell with the putback and the rebound. There's Addie Axtell again. Out working, out rebounding. Layup is good. 18 points on the night now for Addie Axtell. That was Schleiss, got into the lane. Shot's going to be no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Raiders. Mustang basketball. Here's Addie Axtell. Raiders continue to set up this little press here. Addie Axtell gets it across half the court, no problem. Here's Kassenbauer. Oh, pump fake goes hard right, and she's going to be fouled. Goes to the ground hard. I believe that's going to be called on Fitz Harris for the Raiders, and Elia Kassenbauer is going to go to the line. Elia Kassenbauer and Abigail Kellish are the two seniors here tonight. They are awesome kids. I taught them in 5th grade a long time ago. Really great kids. Fun to see them out here tonight on senior night. Her free throw is up and good. Elia Kassenbauer with 6 points now tonight. Brady back into the game. And Emma Axtell back in the game now as well. Second free throw's up, and it is, in and out. Rebound is to Brady for the Mustangs. She tries to put out, gets in the lane, knocked away, stolen away, and this is Harrington. Oh, Kassenbauer getting a little aggressive going after that steal. Almost was fouled. Here's Brady with the steal. Brady picks it up. She's going to go in for her layup. It's up and a good. Good steal layup there by Addison Brady. She now has 7 points for the Mustangs. Here's Harrington. Skip pass is to Pedersen. Pedersen drives lane. It's no good. Rebound to Brady. Emma Axtell looks inside to her sister. Addie Axtell. Layup is missed. Battling for the board. We're going to have another jump ball. 7:03 to go here. 49-14 is our score. Let me update my scoreboard here. 49-14 is our score. 6:55 to play. We are at running time. Kassenbauer's three-point attempt is no good. Rebound to Harrington. Over to Schleiss on the left wing. She looks to drive the middle. Nothing there. This is Pedersen. Hand off to Gabot. Gabot out to Harrington. Left wing. Back to Schleiss. Schleiss looking to drive. Gets into the lane. Kicks it back out. This is Pedersen. Her three's up. No good. Off the rim. Rebound. Addie Axtell. Here comes Axtell looking to run. Brady had it. Oh, good recovery there by Brady. Back to Addie Axtell. Addie Axtell. Little fake running layup. It's good. Addie Extell breaks the 20-point mark here on the night.
A 30-second timeout for the Raiders.
We're going to just have a substitution here, but we are going to step away and hear from a fine sponsor.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School as we have 6:04 to go on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Here's the pitch, bringing you our pregame show. Hones bringing you the halftime show. Embrace bringing you all of our scoreboard updates. And Pizza Pub of Pine City will bring you our postgame show. Here are the Raiders. This is Scogan. Good drive. Layup is no good. Rebound is off to the Mustangs. And we're going to have a foul there. Scogan's going to foul Abigail Kellish. And that will be the team's 6th foul, I believe. Got some substitutions now. We have number 10 in here, Brooklyn Monkberg for the Mustangs. And who else came in there? 32, I believe. That is Emma Lind into the ball game here for the Mustangs. Isabella Kellis tried to get it off to number 24, Josie Kassenbauer. We got a bunch of sisters here on this Mustang team here. Kind of cool to see. Pass inbound is knocked away again here. Battling for the board. This is 24. This is Josie Kassenbauer. Stolen away here by the Raiders. This is Mueller on the drive. Layup no good. Rebound is off to number 10, Brooklyn Monkberg. And that's going to be out of bounds. And it will stay with the Mustangs. Emma Lind inbound, and this is Isabella Kellish. Bella Kellish gets to the line. Free throw, top of the key, looks inside to Emma Lind, back to Kellish, and this is going to be stolen away here by Pedersen. Pedersen in for the layup, it's good. Good take, good layup by Pedersen. 51-16 is our score. Here's Kellish. Oh, that was Monkberg, excuse me, Brooklyn Monkberg. And she's going to be called for the travel on the drive. 51-16, the clock is running here in Mora. Raiders with the ball. This is Scogan. The Raiders only have 9 girls on their roster, so they're going to play the same girls as played all game. Here's the Brooklyn Monkberg, stolen away. Loses it behind her back, goes to Mustang, and that's going to be blocked out of bounds. Emma Lind there picked that up, and her shot was blocked. It will remain Mustang basketball. Bella Kellish coming out now as Annalise Fristed into the game. Fristed with the pump fake on the right wing. Looks to get it off. Here's Emma Lind. I believe this is Monkberg in the corner. Back to Emma Lind. Emma Lind drives the lane. Goes in for a layup. It's no good. Good take by Emma Lind. Here is Mueller with the ball for the Raiders. All subs here in the game now. This is Shagabe over to Scogan. Oh, we're going to have an illegal screen there on Shagabe. 51-16 is our score. Just under 3 minutes to go. We are in running time here in Mora. Mille Lacs came in here on a 2-game win streak. Josie Kassenbauer on the wing. Fans are telling her to shoot. Maybe it was the bench telling her to shoot the 3. She passes on it. Good drive right here by number 12, Annalise Fristed. Blocked by the Raiders, and here comes Scogan. She's going to be fouled by the Mustangs' Lind, and Scogan's going to go back to the line.
Entering the game for the Mustangs is number
Kellish back into the game for the Mustangs. Scogan's free throws up, and it's no good. We're going to have another jump ball here. 51-16 on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Mora with the big lead here in Mora with just under 2 minutes to go. We are in running time here in Mora. Mora tonight celebrating senior night for their two seniors, Elia Kassenbauer and Abigail Kellish. They've been great leaders and ambassadors for this Mora girls basketball program. Great kids. This is Mille, three-point attempt, left corner, no good. Rebound is to Fitzharris, and she's going to be fouled there by number 10, Brooklyn Munkberg. And Fitzharris will go to the line. These two teams also celebrating mental health awareness tonight. They both wore special warm-up t-shirts and took a nice picture together before the tip here tonight in Mora. Fitzharris free throws up and good, and that's her first points of the ball game. 51-17 now is a score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. We're under a minute to go here now in Mora. Second free throw is also good. Here comes Isabella Kellish. It's the ball up the court. Kellish for three. Oh, just off the front rim. Good rebound there by Gravening. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Pedersen. Mustangs regain possession here. This is Kellish. Kellish back out to Kassenbauer. Josie Kassenbauer. Kellish on the drive. So we got two Kassenbauers. We got two Kellishes. Oh, good left-hand move there by Lynn. That's no good. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. We got two Extels, two Kellishes, two Kassenbauers here on this Mustang team. Kind of cool to see. Got some good sisters and family dynamics here. And that's going to be the end of the ball game here. The final here from Mora. The Mustangs 51, the Mille Lacs Raiders 18. We're going to step away for a few words from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will go through tonight's scores and we'll preview what's next for both of these teams as the playoffs are right around the corner. Once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in on 95.5 or watching on our Q Media stream. Stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by the Pizza Pub of Pine City. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose Auto Owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's agent is Pine Insurance Agency. Visit them at pineagency.us today. pineagency.us.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
If you're gonna stop and fuel up, you might as well stop at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store. And if you need a little something for that party, right now save on Rice Krispie Sheet Treat, just $14.99. Sweet Chaos Drizzled Popcorn are just $2 for $8. Snack Time Frosted Pretzels only $5.99 each. Ghirardelli Milk Chocolate Snowmen are just $7.99. And Shirley Temple 7-Up 12-packs, 2 for $12. Fill up, load up, and save at your Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store today.
How do you want to be celebrated? A church service, a celebration of life in a chapel, maybe even cremation with an outdoor gathering. Many of these things can be taken care of ahead of time and can be affordable. Methvin Funeral and Cremation has the resources and expertise to help you plan ahead. Learn how you can make the decisions now that will make things easier for your family in the future. Methvin Funeral and Cremation in Mora, Hinckley, Isle, and Sandstone, or find them online at methvinfuneralhome.com.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
Welcome back in here to Mora High School. On the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, 51-18 was our final here tonight. Our post-game show is brought to you by the Pizza Pub of Pine City. Pizza Pub of Pine City, the perfect spot to meet the gang for lunch, dinner, before the game, or after the game. And make sure you check out Pine City Pizza Pub on Facebook to find out what their pizza of the month is. Always delicious there at the Pine City Pizza Pub. Perfect spot to go to here before and after these games here, local games. In fact, tomorrow night, great time to go as Mora hosts Pine City tonight, or tomorrow, for what is going to be a big-time battle here for the Great River Conference. For really both of those teams are tied for third place in the conference. So big-time game tomorrow night here in Mora with Mora and Pine City. Tonight, Mora with the victory, 51-18 over the Mille Lacs Raiders. Mora now goes to 14-8 overall, 8-4 in the conference, and the Mille Lacs Raiders go to 7-15 overall. They are now 2-11 in the conference. Looking at the scorers here from tonight, leading the way. We'll start with the Mille Lacs Raiders. Leading from Mille Lacs was Gabo. She had 5 points total. Danielle Larson had 3 points. Liz Schleiss had 4 points. Sheldon Pedersen had 2 points. Skogan, Shagobay, and Fitzharris all had 1 point. Harrington did not score, and like I said pregame, the last time these two teams played, she had 7 3-pointers, and tonight she was held scoreless by the Mustangs, and that was definitely one of the keys to the game for the Mustangs was being able to shut down Harrington. Looking at the Mustangs scoring, leading the way was Addison Axtell. She had 20 points tonight for the Mustangs. Her sister had 8 points. Emma Axtell with 8 points. Addison Brady was 7. Elia Kassenbauer was 6. Abigail Keller, senior Abigail Kellers with 4 points tonight. And Adeline Hagerness with 3. And Chloe Yoder with 2 for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs tonight pull out the 51-18 victory, conference victory over the Mille Lacs Raiders. Looking ahead, what's next for both of these teams here. Mille Lacs Raiders tomorrow, they're right back at it tomorrow as they head to Maple Lake tomorrow. So they're on a little bit of a road trip here. They were at Fond du Lac, at Mora tonight, and tomorrow they are heading to Maple Lake. And then Tuesday, they are at home versus Swanville. And then Friday, they end their regular season at Long Prairie Gray Eagle, which is a Section 5A game for them. A couple of important Section 5A games with Swanville and Long Prairie coming up for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Looking ahead here for the Mustangs, a big one tomorrow. Pine City and Mora both have 4 conference losses. So tomorrow, Pine City heads to Mora for a big conference game. The last time these two teams met, Pine City pulled out the 53-46 victory at home. So no doubt tomorrow will be a big game for both of these teams. And then the Mustangs host Pillager on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, they host Cathedral. So nice little 4-game home stretch here for the Mustangs. So Tuesday, home versus Pillager. Thursday, home versus Cathedral. And then Friday at Spectrum. And that will be the end of their regular season as Mora really looks to get a few more wins to see if they can't move up a few places in Section 6AA, as right now they are 11th. And they would love to get ahead of some teams like Pack Charter and Cathedral and maybe be able to host a playoff game. If the playoffs started today, they would travel to Legacy Christian for a ball game, for a good playoff game. And Legacy and Mora just played recently on January 29th, and Legacy with a 7-point game. So you would have to think, even if that matchup stayed, Mora would feel pretty good about the opportunity of heading to Legacy as the 11th seed with a chance to win that ball game. Once again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in on 95.5 KBEK or watching on our Q Media stream. We appreciate all of you for taking the time out to watch or listen to tonight's broadcast, and we want to thank all of our fine sponsors for allowing us to be on the air tonight. And again, thank you to Here's the Pitch for bringing you the pregame show, Hohen's bringing you the halftime show, and then the Pizza Pub bringing you the postgame show, and Embrace Orthodontics bringing you all the scoreboard updates. Thank you to all of them, as well as Pine Insurance Agency. Make sure you tune in to our WCMP KBK and find out who the Pine Insurance Agency players are of the week. Also, playoff action's right around the corner. Make sure you are staying all caught up. The brackets should be out soon. I know wrestling is getting close to their sections. So make sure you are paying close attention and tuning into all of the morning shows and finding out what's happening in all the local area schools and when those games are going to be happening. All right, everybody. My name is Chris Gable. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. And, the girls here tonight, we're celebrating mental health awareness. So like my man Ethan Game Day Gilman always says, be kind. You never know what other people are going through. I appreciate you all tuning in. Enjoy the warm weather, everybody. Stay safe. Take care. And we'll be back. I believe there'll be some more local action tomorrow night on the air. So we appreciate you tuning in. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.